Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a new video, an update on Pepe. I wanted to do a full update because in this video, what I tried to prepare is to give you an analysis, basically of everything that can happen. All right, so I'll try to tell you all the different scenarios. Also, what's most likely in my eyes, even though at this point of time it's quite hard to say because it's well, first of all, the situation around Pepe right now is just quite unclear, first of all. But second of all, it's also Monday. The volume in the markets right now, if you check that out, has gone up quite a lot, but it's still relatively low. Like the volume right now is in total, if I am allowed to see that, around 18.8 billion. Last week it was around 23 billion at this point in time. So it's growing, and it's expected to grow even more. What happens if a lot of volume gets into the market is a lot of volatility. All right. So because of that, it's a bit hard to do a prediction, but I will give you a full analysis based on which you at least know what's going to happen if certain things happen. All right. And I'll give you my thoughts. But yeah, so that's what we'll do. Obviously, a lot has happened with Pepe. Trust has been shattered a little bit. But yeah, and quite a big sell-off, of course. But apart from that, Pepe still seems to be fine, or at least it's not fine, but it's consolidating now. So that's good. And that's also, yeah, I'll take that into account in this analysis. But before we dive into the analysis, I do want to briefly mention that I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades. For example, also a short trade for Pepe from here, which we made quite a lot of money on, as you might expect. So if you want that, but also want access to my trading guide and to an exclusive chat room full of traders, then check out the links down in the description or in the pinned comments. And there you can actually find out more information on how to join and just everything you need to know. All right, so there you go. But for now, on to Pepe. So the thing is that at this point of time, because it's Monday and because volatility is expected, and then also in combination with the whole situation for Pepe, it's hard to really gauge what's going to happen. I would say it's quite likely that Bitcoin will see some recovery and we'll see some bullish momentum, but there's no way to guarantee that. And for Pepe especially, like Pepe hasn't, usually Pepe becomes a bit bullish on Thursday, but the start of the week, it's usually not that strong. So the one way to actually understand Pepe right now is that it's basically, it's stuck between a resistance level right here, between 92 and 9500. That's right here. I'll indicate that with this yellow box. And then we have a bit of a stronger support level right here between 8100 and 8600, which has been our main support for the last couple of days. One of these two levels is going to break. All right, I think it's a bit more likely because a bit of recovery is expected from Bitcoin, but I also think that a bit of recovery can be expected this week from Pepe because, I mean, the news, even though trust has been lost, the news is no longer here. The other team members who were malicious are now out, if you can trust the team that's left. So I would say it's a bit more, first of all, it's the most likely scenario that Pepe will just stay in here. It's the end of the summer, volume is just low, volatility is as well. But at some point of time, it's going to get a breakout. I would say at this point of time, it's most likely that Pepe will at some point of time break above 9400 and see some recovery up to 10,000 and 10,500. All right, I'd say that's more likely. But in general, it's just about waiting. That's the best thing you can do. Wait for that confirmation. And if, for example, you see Bitcoin getting up towards 26,300 and Pepe is about to break that level, it's even more likely because of the correlation. And on the other hand, if Bitcoin drops down towards 25,700 and barely gets any support, yeah, then it might be more likely, even though then it might happen, even though I'm saying right now that I don't think it's the most likely scenario, that Pepe will just have a bearish breakout somewhere right here at 8,500 or 8,400, and that it will drop down all the way to 7,500 and 7,300 down here, which is the next support level. It's not on the chart, but it is a support level. So one of these two scenarios is it. And the best thing you can do right now, because there's almost no good risk reward within this consolidation. So the best thing you can do right now, in my eyes, is just to wait for confirmation. At least wait today until we have some more volume into the markets, so you at least know a bit about the markets in the next couple of days. But that's my full take. That's my full analysis. So if you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.